What is up, Earth's mightiest subscribers? It's Ernie Blerd without fear. Welcome back to the channel. Okay, so today's video, we're gonna be talking about DC Future State Wonder Woman #1 by Joelle Jones. And in this video, we're gonna learn that the underworld has changed in some very interesting ways since the last time we visited in the pages of Wonder Woman and various other DC Comics books. And we're also gonna learn how this new Wonder Woman, Yara Flor, is similar to Diana in some ways and different in, I think, all the right ways. And we're also gonna talk about whether or not she is already off to a good start as Wonder Woman or if it's doomed from the start. We're gonna talk about all this and more right now, but first, wash your damn hands and let's hit that intro.
Word to wise, grass only greener when it's fertilized. Gave them truth in these songs, they prefer to lies. Destiny beautiful, adrift in her purple eyes. You can't see me, you Stevie, wondering how I reach more evolutions than Evie and make it look easy.
Okay, so right off rip, I'm gonna go ahead and say, man, this book surprised me. I was very hesitant. I was incredibly hesitant. I'm going to just be honest with you guys. I was incredibly hesitant about whether or not this book was gonna work. But then I had to remember Joelle Jones is very competent, very well written and well drawn, and I should have just known it's gonna be good. And it is. This is a very good book, a very solid entry. It's not gonna do anything as far as like, oh, earth-shattering events are gonna completely blow your socks off. No, that's not really what this book is here to do. This book is very much just an introduction to who Yara Flor is as a person and why she's not the exact same thing as Diana. Yes, is she super strong like Diana? Yes, she is an Amazon. She is very super strong. She is powerful. Yes, she can whip that candy ass just like that. And yes, she is a badass. However, she has some personality qualities that do separate her from Diana Prince, who we have known for forever. Yeah, she is a bit impulsive. Yes, she is a bit impatient. Actually, I would say a lot impatient. She's also got a little bit of seasoning to her. She's got some spice on her. And I gotta admit, I was very impressed with how Joelle Jones wrote this character. Because I want to be honest with you guys here. Typically, when you have a character of color who is written by someone who is not a person of color, I usually get concerned that the person's not going to sound natural. The person's not going to sound like an actual real lived in, breathed in person. But that is not exactly the case. This character, I mean, yeah, she feels real. Now, I can't say that is she an authentic Brazilian character. I can't 100% say that, but for all intents and purposes, she is the daughter of an Amazon warrior and a Brazilian river god. At least that's what we've been kind of given as far as information regarding her heritage. So if I'm not mistaken, this may actually make her the first Latinx hero to have her own comic. And if that's not the case, she's at least one of the first. One of the things I do love about this is they do actually utilize some other Guarani mythological entities like Kaipora, who is kind of a mercurial character and is, I guess, going to be, I don't want to say sidekick, but definitely like a companion character for Yara Flor, which I think definitely could work because they just work off each other very well. It's very difficult to describe it, but they do have a very good chemistry off each other. But one of the things I love about this is that we get to see an underworld in this book that is not like an underworld that we've seen in previous entries of Wonder Woman. It's treated almost more like an airport or like a bus station or a train station. There's different destinations where people go. It's this way station where people go before they go to the actual afterlife that they believe in, whether that be hell or heaven or Hades, Tartarus, Gehenna, Valhalla, Elysium, whatever it is that you believe is where you're going to go, that's where you're going to go. And there's turnstiles, there's membership cards, and it's crazy. It's very, I would say, un-Wonder Woman-like. This is almost like something you would expect to see in the pages of like Constantine, maybe even Dr. Fate to some degree, but I did enjoy it. I thought it was really cool. And of course, we're gonna get to see Yara go up against a Cerberus and various other entities. I love the fact there's even a part in the story where to get money to cross the ferry, to cross the river Styx, she literally steals the money from somebody. And I was so here for it because it high-key started a huge fist fight between a bunch of ghosts and Karen, the ferryman, and seeing her face, how she looked when it happened, I was just like, I'm here for this. I like this Wonder Woman. It's not to say that, oh, the CW show is going to be fantastic, the comic as a whole going forward is going to be great, but I really trust Joelle and what she's doing here, and I like the type of story she's telling. The story of a person who, in the eyes of other people, may not be the best best fit for Wonder Woman, but basically implying that she is the right person at the right place at the right time. It makes it all come together for me. I like the way they're doing it, and I really hope that they hold on to this. This is what I'm worried about DC doing. I'm worried about DC just rolling everything back. I talked about this was the Batman video that I was kind of glad to see that John Ridley said that they had plans, long-term plans for Tim Fox that go well beyond DC Future State, and I hope that that's the same here with Yara Flor. I don't want them to just introduce his character and then be like, psych, take her back. Yo, Diana's back, get this bitch out of here. I don't want that. I want them to keep Yara Flor in place, because I feel like we get this too many times with other characters. Like, I can't count how many times I've seen legacy characters in DC Comics be introduced and then just kicked to the curb and forgotten about. One of my favorite characters, Donna Troy. I'm like, dude, okay, well, where's Donna Troy at? What's up with her? I like this version of Wonder Woman. I know your mileage may vary with it, but I mean, I'm here for it. But anyways, let me know what you guys thought about DC Future State Wonder Woman by Joelle Jones. Wash your damn hands and sound off in the comments.